This is really important, and I have one thing to say. The most important thing you can do with your first draft is finish it. Let me say that again. The most important thing you can do with your first draft is finish it. I get it. I'm guilty of doing the same. I have started and not finished so many stories and novels because I wanted it to be perfect. Your job is not to make it perfect. Your job is to finish it. If you are writing a first draft and you struggle with the compulsion to go back and edit and fix, limit yourself to, let's say, the chapter prior to where you're writing. That's kind of the process I've hit on with this novel that I'm currently finishing, which if I finish it, it will be my first finished novel. I'm feeling pretty good about it, but who knows? I'm rewriting it, I guess we can say. It's like a second-ish draft. What I'm doing is I'm handwriting each chapter. I'm then transcribing the chapter, and then I'm editing the chapter. Before I do that, though, I go back and reread the previous chapter. When I'm doing that, it's not to change big things, but it's to tweak and to fix and to just remind myself of what came before so that I can keep the next chapter going in the same sort of flow. But I'm not going back to the beginning. I'm not going back any further than the previous chapter. So if you feel the need to edit as you go, maybe limit yourself to just a little bit before the part you're working on now. The other thing I want to say, and maybe this is a little bit off topic to the question, but it's very on topic to what we're talking about. If you're writing your first draft, and because the most important thing you can do with your first draft is finish it, if there's a scene that you know needs to happen, but you don't particularly want to write it, or you know what you want to happen here, but you're not sure how you get there, don't feel like you have to write that now. Write a placeholder, write a little summary. I've been doing this. If I'm not like feeling it but I know it needs to be there and I know I'll write it later, just write yourself a little summary. This needs to happen, or I think this needs to happen, or I think maybe they should talk about this, and then move on. When you're writing a first draft especially, you don't need to get it down word for word, once upon a time, all the way to the end. You can summarize, you can make guesses, you can say maybe this happens, maybe that happens, but the most important thing to do is to finish it. So get to the end and then put it aside. Put it aside. And then when you come back to it, you will be so grateful that you have actually a complete draft to work with. I promise you. Please, whatever you do, finish your draft.